Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about algebraic operations on real functions. What is the meaning of algebraic operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So we have to study if two functions are there, how we can define the sum of two functions, difference of two functions, product of two functions, quotient of two functions, like this. So I have taken two functions, function x to r and the function g defined from x to r be two functions where x is the domain of both the function. Both have same domain x. X is the subset of real number. Co-domain is real number. So I have taken two functions f and g. Then what will be sum of the both function? How we can define the sum of both the function? F plus g x. X will lie in the domain. So we can write it fx plus gx for every x belongs x. X is the element of capital X, that is the domain of both the function. Similarly, difference of two functions. We can write it fx minus gx where x belongs to x. Third one, product of two functions. We will write fx into gx, again x belongs to x. Next, quotient of two functions. Quotient means f by g x. So we will write it fx upon gx for all x for which gx not equal to 0. F by gx, fx upon gx, gx cannot be 0. So it is defined for all the values of domain x for which gx not equal to 0. This is the fourth one. Next, fifth one, a reciprocal function. Reciprocal function means 1 by f of x. So we will write it 1 by fx for all x but fx not equal to 0. Denominator cannot be 0, otherwise it will be undefined. So 1 by f of x is equal to 1 upon fx for all x where fx not equal to 0. Next is power function. Power function means like this. How we will define the power function? Fx whole to the power n for all x belongs to the domain x. So these are algebraic operations: sum of two functions, difference, product, quotient, reciprocal of the function. Here gx cannot be 0. It is defined for all the values of x except gx not equal to 0. 1 by f of x, 1 by fx, all the way for all x, but fx not equal to 0, means where fx not equal to 0. Power function is defined as f to the power n x, fx whole to the power n. X belongs to the domain x. Here I have taken the common domain, same domain. F function f defined from x to r, function g defined from x to r. X is the subset of real number. So both the function f and g have same domain x. It is not necessary that both have same domain. If both the functions have different domains, then we have to take the common domain for both the function. We have to take the common elements of both the domains. But here I have taken the same domain. But if domains are different, we have to take the common domain, means common elements of both the domain to perform these operations. So on the basis of these operations, we will discuss some problem of the exercise. So it is the last exercise 2.7. So let us see the problem on the of the exercise. Exercise 2.7, question number 1. fx is given x square plus 7, gx is equal to 3x plus 5. We have to find third part f1 by 2 into g14 and fourth part ft minus f minus 2. So firstly see the third part, f1 by 2 multiplied by g14. How we will get f1 by 2? fx is equal to x square plus 7. f1 by 2, it means in place of x we will put 1 by 2 here. So it will be 1 by 2 whole square plus 7 multiplied by g14. gx is equal to this much. So g14, put x is equal to 14. So 3 into 14 plus 5. 3 into 14 plus 5. Simplify it. 1 by 2 whole square. 1 by 4 plus 7. 14 into 3. 14 into 3, 42. Plus 5. 47. Add it. 4 7 are 28 plus 1. 29 by 4. Multiplied by 47. Multiply 29 and 47. 47 multiplied by 29. 9 7 are 63. 6. 9 4 are 36 and 6. 42. 2 7 are 40. Carry 1. 2 4 are 8 and 1. 9. 3 4 2 6 9 4 30. So it is 1363 upon 4. This is answer third part. Similarly, we can do the fourth part. So this is the third part. Now see the fourth part. Fourth part, ft minus f minus 2. So how we will find ft? In place of x, put t here. We will get t square plus 7 minus f minus 2. Okay. And how we will get f minus 2? In place of x, we will put minus 2. So it is minus 2 square plus 7. ft, it is t square plus 7 minus f minus 2. So minus 2 whole square plus 7. T square plus 7 minus 2 whole square 4. 4 plus 7. T square plus 7. 7 plus 4, 11. 7 minus 11 minus 4. So t square minus 4 will be answer. See second question. fx is equal to e to the power x, gx log x. We have to find fg, f into g, product of both the function. So fg1, we can write it f1 into g1. How we will find f1? Put here 1, so we will get e to the power 1. g1, we will get log 1. Value of log 1 is 0. Since log 1 is equal to 0. So its value will be 0. It was question number 1 and question number 2. Now we will see question number 4. Question number 4. fx is given x cube plus 1 and function gx is equal to x plus 1. Fourth part we have to find f by g. Fifth part 2g square minus 3f. Firstly we will see fourth part. We will write f by g x. So we can write it fx upon gx. What is fx? X cube plus 1 and gx x plus 1. So value of f by g is x cube plus 1 upon x plus 1 for all the real number x but x not equal to minus 1. X plus 1 cannot be 0, otherwise it will become undefined. So x plus 1 not equal to 0 means x not equal to minus 1. So he set minus 1 for all the real numbers. So domain is what? Domain of the function will be all the real number except minus 1. So it was fourth part. Similarly we can do the fifth part. So see the fifth part. Fifth part is 2g square minus 3f. Right here x is the x is domain. So we can write it 2g square x minus 3f x. It is the difference of two functions. So 2g square x minus 3f x. 2 is constant, we can take it outside, g square x. 3 is constant, take it outside, fx. 2, it is the power function, so we can write it gx whole square. G square x, we will write it gx whole square minus 3 fx. Now put the value of gx. Gx is x plus 1. So x plus 1 whole square minus 3 fx x cube plus 1. A plus b whole square x square plus 1 plus 2x. Open the bracket, minus 3x cube minus 3. Multiplied 2x square plus 2 plus 4x minus 3x cube minus 3. So 2x square plus 4x minus 3x cube plus 2 minus 3 minus 1. So this is the answer of the fifth part. So question number 4, I have taken two parts. Now see question number 6. X is equal to root x minus 2, gx is equal to root x square minus 1. Seventh part, 1 by fx. We will write it 1 by fx. So fx is what? Root x minus 2. So what will be the domain of this function? X minus 2 should be greater than 0. X minus 2 should be greater than 0 means x greater than 2. So domain of this function, it will be greater than 2 means 2 to infinity. Seventh part. Similarly, eighth part, g by f. We will write it gx by fx. And gx is root x square minus 1. Fx is x minus 2. Function is defined if x minus 2 not equal to 0. X minus 2 cannot be negative also. So we cannot, take the square root of negative real numbers. So here again we can write x minus 2 should be greater than 0, means x greater than 2. So domain of this function it will be from 2 to infinity, greater than 2, so 2 to infinity. Because for less than 2 it is undefined. For less than 2 it will be negative, we cannot take the real square root. And if x minus 2 is equal to 0, so it will be undefined. So x minus 2 must be greater than 0, means x greater than 2. X means domain. So domain must be from 2 to greater than 2, so 2 to infinity, open interval. 2 is not included here, that's why we have to use open interval. So it was question number 4 and 6. We will see one more question. See question number 8. If fx is equal to x plus 1 by x, we have to prove this result. Fx whole cube is equal to fx cube plus 3f1 by x. So firstly take LHS. Left hand side is fx whole cube. What is fx? X plus 1 by x whole cube. We can write it, use here a plus b whole cube identity. X cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3ab, so 3 into x into 1 by x, in bracket a plus b. X cancel with x, so it is x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 x plus 1 by x. It is left hand side. Take RHS. RHS is fx cube plus 3 f of 1 by x. Fx cube, so put here x cube in place of x. So we will get x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3 f 1 by x. So in place of x we will put 1 by x. So it will be 1 by x plus 1 upon 1 by x. F 1 by x means in the function in place of x we have to put 1 by x. So x, it is 1 by x, 1 upon again x is there, so 1 by x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 3, it is 1 by x, it will go upside, so 1 by x plus x. We see that left hand side and right hand side both are equal, hence LHS is equal to R. Proved. So it was question number 8. Remaining questions you can do yourself, any doubt you can ask. So today I have completed the second chapter, relation and function. Okay, thank you class.